Hey everyone, welcome back. I just finished canning 4 quarts of hot peppers, and I thought I would keep the packaging on the lids. I don't know where I'm going to use it yet, so I'm just going to put this and some of the other things that I just recently found. I'm going to put in my ephemera box here, so that can go in there. I drew this lady last night. Her name's Kendall. I also, what's this? Made some copies of my recent receipts because the originals are going to fade out. So those are blue. And I put up an air freshener, and I thought I would keep the packaging. Smells like vanilla. That'll be really nice in a journal. And I just made some notes on how fasting works, and I wrote it on a piece of paper that came from a jelly plate, and I scanned it, printed it, and then I drew her, and I found a good YouTube channel. And this is a note about apoptosis. Okay, so that can go in there. And I think that's it for that. Okay, I want to start putting these together now. Do a collage on top of the signature. I had put these together the other day. Or rather just pulled some colors that would fit with the jelly plate color on the background, and I want to try and come up with a collage, and then I'll take it to the sewing machine, and I'll do that for all 3 of them. So that's what I'm doing now. Let me see if I can just go up a little bit more so you can see. Okay, now I said in the last video that it's good to start with like old book pages. That would be nice. Actually, I may as well use that. So I grabbed a bunch of green yellow elements, and let's see where we can put these. I know I want to put this fabric here. That's what I did on the other ones. There we go. Yep, just like that. And I had a tab on the others as well, right here. So this would be good. So that's a possibility. I won't use it right now. I definitely want this create here. Right, let's see what I can come up with. Fairbanks bathroom scale. Oh my goodness. I gotta make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Hopefully I'm not too close to the camera. Oh, I remember I really liked that one. This one's not the green that I like. And I don't want too many words. We already have these. I think we need a bit of a background, right? That. Oh, I've been, pardon me, cutting up hot peppers this morning, and the odd time one gets caught in my throat or just the fumes. Okay, we know this is going to go here, so just use a little bit of glue. I'm going to be sewing this on, so I want just a little bit of glue so it doesn't go flying away. And let me see here. I was admiring this yesterday. Some handmade or homemade washi tape, some fabric. This is good too. Kind of have to go through all of them or figure out what to do. Let me see here. Oops. Sometimes less is more, right? So this is too much, right? Like this, too much, too many words, pictures. Like we already have this. It's a little dominating side, so we're going to keep that there. One, how about this one? Nope. I only want to be reading one thing. That's not bad. Okay. I don't want to overthink this. I just want to have fun. It's going to take forever for me to get this book done. But that's okay. I've got about five or six pages in the other journal before it's done. And those are going to be just for like writing. Just writing some stuff down. Am I overthinking this? I don't know. Is it okay to have two circles? Does it matter? I don't know. It's my journal. This is from an old package from Monograms. Okay, I like that. And this, I don't know if I need anything down here. Let's just go with it. Yep, I'm going to go with it. So we are going to put this, we just have to rip the back off of it. This has been stuck on here for a long time. I have a lot of this homemade washi tape. I got to watch how I sew through this though. Oof, you know what? I'm not going to, because this really gummed up my sewing needle. And I had just changed it recently. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Nope. Change of plans. I think that's good. I don't want to overdo it. Don't overdo it. Okay, let's get the glue out. So a little bit here. Just enough to tack it down. This goes right there. So a little bit here. Oops. I think it was there. This one. I think this was underneath, right? Look at this. A choked sensation to her throat. Okay. Her lips bloodless. I think that might be from a crime novel. I don't know. Don't know. Let's put this little dude Love cats. Love cats. Gonna go there. What's this? Oh, I thought that was a seed. A pepper seed. Okay, so that's down. I think they're all done except for this guy. Guess I didn't need that much glue. Oh, and what did I say I was going to do here? This guy as a tab. So a little bit on each side. And we'll put him maybe down here. So I don't have them all in the same spot. Some of them are up here. Okay, come on, stay there. All right. I'm going to go sew that down. Okay, the green one's done. I think that turned out really good. Yep. So I think we should add this inside. Just going to cut that down. I'm not doing any legit measuring, just eyeballing it. And it's crooked. Look at that. I'm okay with that. So just keep going here. These are some of the prints, or this is one of the prints that I made from the jelly plate I did the other day. Okay. Cut this down a little bit more. Let's glue that down. Okay. Gives a nice backdrop and it's cohesive with the front, and whether it gets covered up or not, still a good choice in my opinion. Okay, so that's the end of the green one. Let's begin. Oh, I like that. Love it. Yep. Okay, let's start on the blue one now. This is just a little book with a bunch of numbers that I cut out or punched out from different papers. And I just remembered that I could have been using that in the last two signatures that I worked on the other day. So here is a nice backdrop. Let's see, one right there. I like that. Here, oh, this was a little piece of, it was attached to a 100% cotton doily thing or whatever that I bought years ago. I think this was my old Etsy channel. I don't know if you can still go there with if you type that in. I'm not sure if it still remembers that. Not the best blue, but that's nice there. Down here. Okay, I've been hoarding this for way too long. This was given to me in a, what do you call that? Happy Meal. Yeah. Some Happy Meal. That's good there. Look at this guy. Okay, he's got to go there. Too cute. And then we have a little hole here. I don't know if it matters. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. No, I like that. So we'll glue this down, and I'm going to put just a small trim on the edge like I did the others. And to glue that down. Was this on top? Can't remember. Yep. This one goes here. I'm so glad I picked up these business cards. Oh man. That's so cute. Look at the little puppy. Okay, do I want to put something here? Why don't I put a piece of fabric? That would be nice. Okay. Can try. So I've only chosen the white thread to sew everything, because again, I don't want to make it complicated. We need a tab here. Up here. Ooh, let me do this. Fold that over. Yep. This on the front part. Ooh, I can't make a decision. Okay, right there, I guess. Right there. And I'll sew this together. Definitely love this one. Yeah, this one turned out great. I just like the blue. It's very pretty. Okay. I guess I could work with these threads later. I'm not sure if I have a paper to put inside of here. I'm just going to quickly look. If not, I'll do it in another video. Let's see. Ooh, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. I'll chop this one down like we did the others. I could always do something with the edge, like if it doesn't meet up, right? If it's too small, or it just allows me more opportunity to play, right? Like around here, I can always go here with a marker or put a piece of fabric. I can paint it. I love this color. Totally love it. Okay, let's put this one in here. Oops, spread that glue. I'm trying to do this quickly. I have a busy day. And I'm feeling really good today. Really good. I mean, nothing hurts. That's a good thing. Nothing hurts. This is just the lid to the glue. The glue lid. Okay, that's done. Oof, you know what? I forgot to put a number. I could put a number on here. Let's quickly do that. Okay, let's see. This is perfect. Look how that just pops right out. I love that. Okay, that's a little bit of glue. And if this doesn't hold when I'm using my journal, I can always go back and sew it on, or I can use a matte medium. Oh man, love that. That's gorgeous. What if I brought that green one back? Let's see if I can find a number for here. In my book. These were all cut with the Cuttlebug. That's an older style, cutter. I do have a Cricut, but you know, there's some things that the Cricut cannot do. Let's see. 7. Just trying to find. This green is nice, but a 0 would be nice. A white. Okay, do I have another white color here? That's the last page. Here's one. 50. Let's use 50. Okay. Yeah, I like that. We put some glue right there. I wish I could see my screen when I'm filming. I don't know how the other YouTubers do it. Maybe they have another phone, or they have a laptop, I think. I do not have a laptop, and my desktop computer is upstairs. Did I just destroy this? No, I don't think so. Another thing that's fun about collaging is I could take this whole page and scan it into my computer. It's like a small, what do you call it? What do you call it? A board. Oh my gosh, I forgot the word. And then you scan it and you change the opacity, and you can use it as a background in your other journals. That's awesome. Or I could use it in this journal too. Okay, that's good for that. This one's done. I think this one's my favorite. The last one is pink. So again, if you're just tuning in, I gathered this ephemera from my ephemera boxes. And yeah, I decided to just gather them, but not put them together until I was ready to sit down, like today, and do that. This was a happy anniversary tag for my parents a couple years ago, 3 years ago, but I never gave it to them. So I opted for something else, and so I just threw it in my ephemera. But it'll be a nice, memory. Okay, and then here's the fabric for the tab up here. And we can glue that on right away. This is really vintage fabric. Not sure if that came from my grandma like 100 years ago. Okay, I definitely want this here. This is going to have to go last. I'm obviously not going to be sewing this, but we need it there to position the rest of the stuff before we go to the sewing machine. Have a wonderful day. See, I have to keep getting up so to see if you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this guy here. How about this little, ooh, this one's nice. And the flamingo should definitely go up there. He doesn't need to be anywhere near the other stuff. He can stand on his own. Look how beautiful. Okay, we are missing, I didn't have that much pink stuff. Here's a little bit of pink. No, that's not going to work. I have this pink ribbon. Oh, right. I said I was going to use this. Oh, this was so ugly. I chopped this off. I made this years ago. Let's use it. We're going to use it. Why don't I grab another one of these? Oh, an empty one? No, that doesn't always look good. Put this just on an angle. Okay, I have a lot of circles here, but here and here. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's not overthink it. Oh, I can't seem to grab. There we go. This is from a botanical. Whoa, I've got it upside down. Good thing I looked. That's a cactus. The flower on the top, not the bottom. A little bit glue on here. And I know I've got a lot of circles, but we are going to just go with it. Okay, so this comes off. I kind of know where it goes. This is how you can remember. You come down like this and like that. So when you come back, you put it on the line and you push it in, and that's where it's pretty simple. Okay, let's go see what this will look like. Okay, this one turned out really good. So I'm going to use some heavy duty glue. And of course it's not on my desk, but I have a whole bunch over here. Here's some really old PVA glue. I know there's a little bit left in here. I'm trying to use what I have. So this will have to sit and dry. I can't tell you how good it feels to use what you have. Here I'm looking for the lid that's attached to the bottle. I'm telling you, some days I'm just not too smart. Okay. I suppose I could have put a ribbon in there, but again, I am not gonna overthink this. I could go like this though. Yeah, maybe I'll do that another day. Okay, so that's good. Everything's down. I'm gonna do the paper inside because I don't think I have anything pinkish to go in here. Not yet. Just double check. Nope, I don't. So that's what I have to do. I have to make some pink jelly prints. Oh, we forgot the number. Let's see if I can find a number. I don't want yellow. What's this one? Ooh. If I don't have a pink one, I'm going to have to pass. Oh, wait. Here we go. There's flowers on here. I can just put it right in the middle there. I do prefer the number 5. The number 5. These are getting really schmucky in here. Yep, I like that. I'm just going to put a little bit of ink around it so you can kind of see it doesn't disappear in here. Yeah, that's better. Like that. Okay, and then a little bit of glue. Push that over there. I am loving it. Awesome. Okay, we're done. I hope you enjoyed that. Here's the pink one. And then we've got the blue, my favorite. The green, I love the green too. This is the orange that I worked on the other day. And are we missing one? I think we're missing one. Yep, here it is. This is the first one I did, I think. Yeah, this is the first one. I didn't know what I was doing. So this is a mishmash of different colors. Okay, we're done. We'll see you next time. Bye.